Welcome back, everybody. So we're going to get started with our next project for our Summer 4-H Virtual Learning. And this challenge in our STEM group is going to be Marshmallow Catapults. Now what we are going to do is we are going to challenge you to launch one regular-sized marshmallow as far as you can, building a homemade marshmallow catapult. Now we're going to give you some items in your kit, but that does not restrict you in what other items you can build. We're just giving you some things to get started. So the things that we're going to include in our project is we're going to give you some popsicle sticks, some paint stirrers, we're going to give you some rubber bands, and we'll give you a spoon and a few other things. And this is just the starting point. You can use anything that you want. The thing that we're going to do is we're going to ask you to keep your project sizes to 1 foot wide by 1 foot long by 1 foot tall, which is, if you want to use an idea, one of these sticks is about 1 foot long. So you want to keep your machine about the length of one of these. Okay. Now, what is a catapult? A catapult is a machine that launches an object, in this case it'll be a marshmallow, over and up into the air where it landed. It started back in medieval times where people would try to siege castles and they would launch rocks and boulders up over the wall of a castle and then land inside. So what we want you to do is we want you to build one. Now, the things to consider is we're going to take the furthest distance that the marshmallow flies in the air and then hits to the ground. And the way we're going to do that is you guys are going to shoot them and then take a measurement. So let's talk about the physics behind the catapult. So basically what a catapult has is it has a few moving pieces. In this case we're going to use tension, which is usually rubber bands. Now the thing that I'll warn you about rubber bands is the more you stretch and release them, every time you do it, the fibers on those rubber bands stretch out and they don't quite come as tight. So if you sit there and play with them a bunch and then try to launch them, they won't be as effective. Okay? So basically you build a stand, you have an arm in which you put your marshmallow on, it pulls back and it locks into place, and then once you were to cut the rubber bands or move a piece, that would cause the arm to go forward. Now what matters in distance is the angle in which you release it. So think about when you're throwing a football or a baseball or anything else. The angle in which you release that ball dictates where that ball is going to go. If you release it too early in the throw, then the ball is going to go higher in the air. If you release it too far down, then the ball is going to be angled on a trajectory coming into the ground. So you have to figure out what angle works best to lob a marshmallow up in the air so that it doesn't go too high, it doesn't go too low, but it goes just right and flies the farthest. That's your challenge. Okay? Like I said, you have the materials that we're giving you, but we also are not going to limit you. If you have items in your house that you have scrap pieces of things laying around, you're more than welcome to use that. We do ask that if you are going to build or cut anything, that you have your parents on hand with you to help you if you're using any scissors or knives or any saws or anything like that. Okay? Can't wait to see where your marshmallows fly. If you would, send a video of your marshmallow launch to your 4-H agent, and then we can upload them to the internet to show off how well you guys are doing. Good luck with your engineering catapult.